So you're a creator. You've got some great ideas and you want to make sure nobody steals them away. And of course, you want to make some money off your ideas. Well, my friend, what you need to protect and make profit off your original work is copyright. Meet Charlie. Charlie is a writer, and her brain is full to the brim with a fantastic plot, a twist, and some great characters. And she, just like you, wants to protect her amazing ideas. Unfortunately, you can't protect an idea under the law. There's a few criteria you have to meet in order to protect your works under copyright law. It might be a good idea to take notes. Ready? Okay. In order to copyright something, it must be fixed in any tangible medium of expression, which is either now known or later developed, from which it can be perceived, reproduced, or otherwise communicated, either directly or with the aid of a machine or device. Basically, a work isn't copyrightable unless it's written down, or drawn, or recorded, or sculpted, whatever the case may be. An idea isn't fixed in a tangible medium, so plain brainwaves don't count. In addition to your work being fixed, it has to be an original work of authorship, which is a fancy way of saying you created it yourself, independently, and without copying from somebody else. And it should fall into one of these classifying categories: literary works, musical works, including any attributed words, dramatic works, including any attributed music, pantomimes and choreographic works, pictorial, graphic, and sculptural works, motion pictures and other audiovisual works, sound recordings, and architectural works. And you can't copyright a function or process, you patent those. But that's a discussion for another time. So Charlie, now that you know a bit about copyright and what's copyrightable, let me ask you this. Is your idea original? And does it fall into one of these categories? Then all you've got to do now is put it into a tangible medium of expression. Go write your story. All finished writing your idea down? You look tired, though. Pretty tough producing an original creative work, huh? Yep. It's pretty hard, all right. And you still want to protect it, don't you? So now all you have to do is start registering your copyright for your original work, and you're well on your way to protection and profit from your story. Don't worry, though. It's pretty simple. I promise. In fact, just by writing your story down, you've already got a copyright on it. No, really. A copyright is automatically granted when an author produces his or her work. That's straight from the textbook. Now, that's nice and all, but you should still follow some basic copyright procedures to make your life a little bit easier. Technically, you don't have to follow any of these steps, but it's a good idea to help protect you if anyone decides they want to contend your hold on the copyright. You'll have a much better guarantee of protection if you register your copyright. It's pretty simple, I'll tell you how. All you have to do is complete the appropriate application, which may be different depending on the type of work you're registering, pay the required fee, and send in a copy or copies of your original work. Basically, what this does is create an official public record of your work and of the fact that you are its author, which means it's much easier for you to prove that you are the creator and copyright owner, should the need arise. And it's incredibly easy to register your copyright online through the U.S. Copyright Office's official site, copyright.gov. Just log in and follow the steps listed, and you're good to go. It's got a faster processing time than mail-in registration, and it's pretty darn cheap. $35 for a sole claimant in work not made for hire, and $55 for all other online filings. That's a steal. Easy peasy, right? So you've registered your copyright, and you've done pretty much everything you can to protect your work. So what's next? You want to make some money, right? You want to know how? I'm glad you asked. Being the copyright owner of your original work, you have some pretty snazzy exclusive rights, including the rights to copying your work and creating derivative works. So if somebody wants to publish your book or adapt it to film, you have the exclusive right to license your original work to be printed, copied, and sold, or adapted to the big screen. Which also means you can make some money off your original work. Or, a lot of money. That's right. And there you have it. A basic understanding of copyright, how to register your copyright, and what rights copyright grants you as its owner. Now you know how to protect your original works and make profit off of them through copyright. You're ready to take the world by storm. What are you going to do now? For more information about copyright and registration, visit copyright.gov.